All right, it is summertime. Another question I get a lot is, what are your trip plans for the summer? Now, after this spring, which was pretty full and pretty intense with the Can-Am trip, and then down to West Virginia, and then down to Tennessee and back, I made a note in my brain to just not go super crazy with trips. The Can-Am is up in the AOAA area, so we'll be doing some rides with that, and hopefully some rocks, and hopefully some climbing, and some interesting stuff. We are scheduled, unless something blows up, schedule-wise or personnel-wise, we're supposed to go to Tar Hollow on June 6th and 7th. Now, that may happen. It may not happen. I certainly don't think I'm going to show up without a ride up there, but it's a long transportation story, so hopefully you'll see me in an RV, a rented RV, as well as Gary and Frank being there with side-by-sides in tow. We will be, and this has not really been announced yet, but we will be going up to, try to go up to Trailside Ranch. Here's my represent for my mug. In Lewis County, New York, we are, our friends have run a bunch of cabins, UTV rentals, side-by-side rentals, and horse farm in the Lewis County ATV trail system. And it's, you can bring your bike, your ATV, your UTV. There's no limits, no size restrictions. I believe you just have to have license, insurance, and registration. And it's $21 for 3 days. I don't remember how much it is for the season, but the season is normal, as it is in all the Northeast with the hunting shenanigans from, April up to the end of September. But you get an extra week. I think you get the first week in October in New York. So those are the two trips which are solidified in hand that we will be taking. Now, I have been asked if I do want to go up to New Hampshire and Maine, and I'm really going to try to do my best with that. Regardless, I'm not filling up the schedule yet because I was reached out to by the Central Pennsylvania Tourist Board of Tourism, and they would like to work with me on some promotional videos, and it would most likely highlight AOAA and the surrounding towns, some restaurants, and there's a couple weeks where I'll hear from them, but they have expressed interest in working with me and having me film some stuff for them. So that may be August or September. I'm going to try to do my best not to clog up my schedule and plan to be able to do some of that with them. So that is upcoming trips. So today's date, as of right now, is, what is it? The 22nd of May. We're before Memorial Day. It's a beautiful day out today. Unfortunately, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are going to be washouts. I could be out riding in the rain if I want. The plan was to be boating, but not in the rain. I believe that it'll be a good chance for me to finish my videos. I do have a bunch of commitments. I can work on everything except the West Virginia videos because I'm still waiting for a camera to come back that I accidentally dropped on the floor, and it's in transit in the mail. So it doesn't have all the videos on it, but it's one of 3 or 4 cameras that I use, so I have to go through that. So I believe the weekend will mostly be for catching up and doing video. I'm excited because tonight, which this will happen before this even comes out, or since it came out, I have the Dustin Jones racing video in the canyon at Moab coming out tonight. So I'm excited. So 5 p.m. tonight. You won't see this until after it's up, but I'm hoping organically, naturally, it does really well because it's an awesome video. You got to watch it on a big screen. The biggest TV you have to watch it and turn the volume up, and it's just great. I was so happy that Dustin Jones was able to give me a ride through the canyon and then all the way back. So, shh, don't tell anybody. Not like it's a secret. The schedule for the rest of the year will be, we will do a group ride in July. We will do a group ride in August, okay? That's what I'm going to try to commit to. It may be a Saturday, maybe a Sunday, but I'm not committing to anything on holidays. And the reason why is traffic has just been insane. I would like to be able to have holidays as downtime. Like I said, I am a boat owner. I would like to be able to be on the boat, enjoying the weather before this short season of a New Jersey summer, whatever you want to call it, is gone. And as you can see, the wind's blowing, so the storms are coming in for this weekend. So I should be up on the lake somewhere enjoying. I just finished the SSRT Dice Run Spaghetti video, which will be coming out in a couple weeks. I was really overdue for it, but I had Moab, 3 of those videos, and then I had to do an AOA video, and then we had this one, so and the Dustin Race one. So this all happened. I think I landed back here on the 16th, and then the 18th I was already out at SSRT. So SSRT is a great location. If you haven't heard us talk about it, you go to www.ssrt.org. It's $30 a year. You need to have registration and insurance on your machine. 78 inches is the maximum width, which is awesome out there, and you get free camping at the Gillentown Trailhead. Primitive, but you get free camping. There's nowhere in the state you can get a night of camping for $30. I don't think. And if it is, then fine, maybe it's 20, but $30 for the whole year? And they do these great rides. Like I said, it's 20 miles of rail trail, graded trails. There's a creek crossing, and then there's also about 20 miles of road, ATV, road legal trails, gravel, and pavement, and it connects to the Bloody Skillet Connector Trail, which if you do off-roading and you're 64 or less, it's a great trail. About 30 miles worth of all different kinds of remote trails. You're out in the middle of nowhere. It is in the town of Orviston is where the terminus is, but it's about a half-hour drive through the connector trail, through the mountains, which is great. We're getting off topic here, but as far as trips go, those will be what we're doing. We're going to do the Tar Hollow, June 6th and 7th, and then I believe we're going to be in Trailside Ranch in Lewis County. If you want to join us, you got to get your own cabin. You got to make your own plans or anything, but we'll post those dates. I want to say it's probably the 26th or 27th of July, something like that. Adrian will be coming up for visiting us he'll be visiting us from Florida. So if you want to ride with us, come on out and join us. That is pretty much the trip schedule. I'm not going to go crazy. I say that now, but that may not be the case. I'm going to do my best to try to keep the schedule not from getting insane. We will do group rides at AOAA. Like I said, we'll announce that. It may be us. It may be, Slaw Dog Off-Road Shenanigans. All are welcome. It doesn't matter if you drive a dirt bike or an ATV or a side-by-side, 2, 4, whatever. We try to go out and see new trails. We did a great ride. I want to say it was the 26th or 29th. We did that. I want to say we did that before. I can't even remember what date we did it in. But we had like 20-something vehicles, and we had a good time on the east side. Had a great time. We've done it on the west side at AOAA as well. But we will be taking the Can-Am when we do it, so we won't be going down any big, tight, trails. We will probably break off to do some Jeep trails. So keep that in mind. That is going to be our summer schedule. It's not fully packed yet. It may not get packed. I do have a lot of moving parts to the summer, so I wanted to just at least communicate that to you. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll keep it under our 10-minute mark, and thanks for watching our behind the scenes, and we'll see you out there on the trail. Thanks.